Disclaimers or not, you need to have yourself together before you try to get someone else together. Oh. Shut the hell up. Hey LaLa Squad, what it do? It's your girl LaLa Milan, and I'm back with a whole nother video. Today is about to be super cute, fun, and clapback-ish, if you will. Yeah, I couldn't think of the proper term, but that's exactly what it's going to be. Why? Because today I decided to go ahead and respond to negative comments. Now, I'm not going to lie, I don't try to make a habit out of this, simply because I feel like what you feed will grow and what you starve shall die. And I tend to starve negativity because I don't care for it like that. But every now and again, I do like to be able to have my opportunity to respond to people and answer their questions or their negativity. Why? Just because sometimes it needs to be addressed, and maybe someone else feels the exact same way that they do, and they're just not bold enough to say it, like the other people who are hiding behind fake accounts. Neither here nor there. Look, if you are new to this channel, I want to say welcome and thank you. And please do not allow this to be a reflection of who I am as a person. Well, actually it is, because honey, this is actually how I feel. But yes, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for coming. And if you are returning, thank you for coming back. I'm always happy to see y'all and have y'all here. Now, go ahead and turn on your freaking notification bell for this channel as well. Please go ahead and give a thumbs up and feel free to comment. At the end of the day, like I always tell y'all, this is an open discussion thing. Don't feel like you got to bite your tongue or anything like that. Let's be honest, but let's just respect one another. So, I'm going to go ahead and read off these comments, and I'm going to politely address them and respond to them. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so this one was on the video where I basically did the Soul Train review, and I was talking about different people's outfits and things like that, being opinionated and just saying my thoughts, which I am allowed to do so, just like other people are as well. So this is from Pants the Cat P, which obviously is a fake account, has 0 subscribers, and it is a cat with ears on it. It says, girl, your black ass got nerves, looking like a tired ass drag queen. Girl, bye. What your crackhead looking ass? And I would like to address the fact that they said my black ass. You're right. It is black. Thank you for that. Looking like a tired ass drag queen. I am not too sure how that's supposed to make me feel, like if that was supposed to hurt my feelings or if it was supposed to be like very, very offensive. But either way, it failed. With your crackhead looking ass. That's not the first time I've gotten that. Apparently that's because I'm slim, but I've seen people who actually like give me those vibes, and I don't feel like I can relate to them. So I'm going to have to rule this as a whack comment. Thank you. Let's go on to the next one. This is from Tashalyn the Great. That's probably the only thing that's great about her last name. It says, how you going to try to talk about them, but half of them making morning money, then not spelled properly. You, like, girl, you look like a whole man out here. Okay. So I would like to say the fact that I'm talking about different people's outfits and things of that nature doesn't have anything to do with money. I think it's so funny how people who don't really have money at all always want to talk about money. It's like the people who I was actually talking about, they're not even caring about money. And in fact, they're public figures, so they know that comes with the territory of people having an opinion. So I'm allowed to talk about anything that I decide to talk about. I feel like as long as I'm not being disrespectful, that's perfectly fine. And yeah, I am glad that they make more money than me. Who's to say? Maybe I make just as much as them. We never truly know. unless you work at the bank or something, which I doubt since you don't even know the difference between then and then. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing here. But you're sitting on YouTube talking about her wigs, but she's hosting the awards. Now, here's the thing, sweetie. Listen, I don't understand how other people get offended for somebody else.
Leave her alone!
You know what I mean? Like, people really be mad for no reason. You're talking about, I'm sitting on YouTube, and I'm talking about the wig, but you're sitting on YouTube and you're watching me talk about the wig. So who's actually winning in this situation? I think that's easily understood. Let's go on to the next thing here. It says, I can't take you serious. If you're going to speak on someone's wig, you cannot sit there with not only your front leg, but I see your netting in the back at 11:17, girl. Let me show y'all my netting in the back. There it is. Whoop, whoop. Now, here's the thing. Where was I? In my house. What did I say at the beginning of the video? My wig ain't laid. I simply told y'all about this. And I said, look, you ain't going to catch me on nobody's carpet like this. Why? Because you're not. You're not. Now, here's another example of somebody getting mad at something that has absolutely nothing to do with them. It's just, me pointing out Captain Obvious. Everybody simply said that the wig was rugged, and it was. Anyways, yes, like it's not a big deal. And no, you're not supposed to take me serious, because at the end of the day, at least not on this topic, because I was just having fun. It was entertainment. So, yeah. And you coming for my wig, honey. Let's see what your wig look like, sweetie. Wait, roasting? Did you make it on BET? Well, to answer your question, Tina Whitaker, yes, I actually did. I'm actually here in Atlanta filming for my second season of my BET series, Boomerang. So make sure you go ahead and check that out, just like how you're checking out this YouTube video. Okay, why you hating? You don't look no better. I didn't say none of these women looked crazy as far as looks and stuff like that. We're not talking about physical appearance. I don't judge people's physical appearance. But I can talk about the outfits that they decide to wear on the carpet and the wigs that they decide to put on their head. Just like people can come for mine. Hey, it's perfectly fine. Again, like y'all getting offended over nothing. And I'm so sad because the person who is literally sitting here, I'm zooming in on the picture, and it's a kid. That's the worst part. Nowadays, it be the kids who be having the craziest things to say. And it's like, who raised you, little girl?
You're not my dad!
Who is in the process of raising you, because you're not even full grown yet, okay? So I'm not even going to come at your neck like how I can with these little bollies in your head and that little Easter sweater you got on, sis. Now, stay in the child's place before I put you in timeout. LaLa, are you bleaching your skin? Do a video with the product you use. When I saw this comment, I immediately started laughing because I said, Lord, the settings on my light that day must have been high as hell like this. Okay, let me tell y'all something. One thing that your girl will never do is bleach her skin. Why? Because I'm melanated and I love my chocolate skin, honey. My baby has dark, dark, dark skin, and I love brown skin. I think it's beautiful. And no, I'm not bleaching my skin. I don't even think that the person meant any harm by this, so I'm not going to say anything crazy, but I did want to address it because sometimes my light do be fluctuating, honey. One day it might be bright, one day it might be dim. Either way, it makes my complexion look different each time. So, no, there's no bleaching over here, honey. Y'all might want to go see Black China. She was the one promoting that line. I'm sorry, but aren't you all about including women in a positive light? I feel like this was full of shade and malice. But trust, Raven ain't worried about you or me. She got Disney money, EP, and starring in her own show. And just left the Masked Singer with new music on the way. But your little YouTube video is cute though. Well, thank you, Austin Williams. What the hell? Your parents ain't know whether they wanted to name you Austin or Sean. Shut the hell up. Now, on top of that, honey, you trying to be funny talking about something, but your little YouTube video is cute. Honey, you are watching me. Obviously, you watching Raven too up close because you just named everything that she did, including her social security number. Okay, cool. I wasn't coming at Raven. That's the problem, honey. Y'all be misinterpreting stuff. The video was fun. And let me address something too. Aren't you all about including women in a positive light? I remade her hairstyle, okay? I didn't freaking say she's whack, she's born. I didn't do none of that. Y'all got to lighten up, okay? Like the bleaching cream he thought I was using in the last comment. Y'all need to learn how to lighten up. People be so sensitive nowadays, child. Ooh, it's disgusting. Disclaimers or not, you need to have yourselves together before you try to get someone else together. Oh. Shut the hell up. I could get on here bald-headed if I wanted to and talk. The only difference between you and I is that I'm actually doing it on camera and not behind my keyboard, okay? LaLa, I love you, but I'm going to have to pass on some of your fashion opinions and stick with the pros. Based off of that harsh purple lipstick that you got on and that half wig and that all the way buttoned up collar t-shirt, sis, you don't need to stick to the fashion pros that you've been watching lately because this whole situation in your freaking profile picture is horrible. Now, I appreciate you saying that you love me, but you might as well have said that you ain't freaking supporting or whatever the case may be, because that was a positive and a negative and that makes it neutral. So that's nothing to me here. So with that being said, yeah, just because you disagree with something, whatever the case may be, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, don't come for me talking about fashion, sweetie, because I could talk about whatever I want to. But I like your nostrils. How about that? Okay. It says, honey, I don't care if you worked 14 hours or not. I'm a registered nurse working trauma unit daily 12 hours. I'm going to stop right there because what I'm not about to do is read this whole paragraph/chapter book on my freaking tablet. Okay, this is atrocious. Okay, the first thing that I see she say is, I am a registered nurse and I work in trauma. Okay. If you a registered nurse and you work in trauma and you be at work for 12 hours straight, what the hell are you doing on freaking YouTube? Okay? Go handle your freaking clients and your patients who you need to be worried about instead of trying to call yourself checking somebody online. All I see is 3 doo-doo emojis and that's what you giving me. You full of shit. Okay? Good day. I'm sad because unfortunately none of these comments even did anything for me. I was hoping that I was possibly going to get offended so I could have something to address accordingly, but apparently not. And that just goes to show the people in the comments who be having negative stuff to say don't even be coming correctly. If you coming at somebody's neck and you trying to actually go in on them, do it properly. Go for something that I ain't never heard before. The whole thing about saying I look like a man, I done heard it a million times. Okay, cool. With that being said, I do have a freaking man who be arranging my insides every now and again whenever we get the chance to get it popping or whatever. So I'm not bothered, you know. As far as freaking saying I can't talk about nobody because I ain't got as much money as them. No, there's broke people who tend to talk about people all the time. Trust. And money doesn't have anything to do with it. I don't care about money, financial status, honey. You can have all the money in the world and still look a mess as we've witnessed right there. So yeah, that's pretty much it. But on a more lighter note, honey, I'm happy to say that this video was actually fun to me. One thing that y'all have to learn about me is that that's just my personality. Like I'm stoic. Sometimes I be, jokeful and all that, but a lot of times I deliver stuff with just like a serious tone. That's just how it comes off. So a lot of people tend to read me wrong, but I never had people who actually read me in order to get me together. You see what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. I'm glad that y'all stuck it out through the whole video to make it this far. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Please go ahead and subscribe. Please go ahead and comment down below, honey. Look, if you got something to say about me, go ahead and say it down below. I might read it, I might not, but at the end of the day, it helps you to feel a little bit better about yourself. Obviously, I think that's the way that it works, okay? But until next time, honey, make sure you turn on them notification bells so that way you know when I post new videos, okay? It is your girl, LaLa Milan, and I'll see y'all on the next go-round. I love y'all for real. Bye!